What's up guys, Bobcat here and welcome back to Tales of Maj'Eyal. Last time, apparently we were in Corpul. Now I haven't played this game in a while, mostly because about 2 weeks ago I fell ill. I got that wonderful cold that pretty much knocked me out for a while, and then that cleared up, and then I got a very nasty cough for a while. I still have it, unfortunately. However, it is mostly better, so we're going to be jumping back into continuing on, if I remember how to play. Again, it has been a while, unfortunately. What else? Well, some other things, but I've forgotten what I was going to talk about. Whatever, we'll just continue going. Now, okay, we've explored this level, so down to level 3. Again, for you it's only been, well, you'll have seen all the Total War that's come out in the meantime. So there's that. No. But yeah, all the Total War that will come out, because the final part of the Total War series went up yesterday, so this has been recorded on the day you'll see it, which means I might put this part slightly shorter, just to help myself out, because I don't want to spend 40 minutes coughing and spluttering into the microphone like I already am doing, so I can already feel it. But yeah, so all that's come out since then. Apparently there's a new version of Tome as well, so I actually had to just run this save on the new version. So some stuff might be broken, who knows. Okay, then we're approaching the end now. It's quiet down here and very dark. I suppose I should have brought a lantern. Our motto is to bring light into dark places, but I guess I should have thought about that in practical terms. Okay. I guess this keeping this journal helps me a bit. I miss home, I miss Thalia? I'm looking out for the paladin work. Here I am, alone in a horrible dungeon in unknown land, without a sound, without a single sound to keep me company beyond the scratching of my quill. Except for, and yeah, things didn't end well for that guy, sadly. In fact, something is absolutely railing me right now, and I don't know what it is, but it hurts. Ouch. Okay, then pop my infusions. There he is. It's the shade. If we lose its description. I'm pretty sure there's a different enemy you can come across sometimes. I don't think it's always the shade. Hey, of trolls and damp caves, and we hit level 10. Nice. Oh, and the mighty girdle. Don't know what that is. I don't even know if I'll equip it. Well, considering I don't have a belt, I might as well. I'll take that marksman's ring. Why not? I've got nothing else. What was I doing in Corpul? Have I completed... Did I complete the other places? Heart of the Gloom? I think I did. Well, let's quickly run through and get this place cleaned out. Might just have to do a one loud cough and then cut it out. That's going to be fun. Excuse me. Well, that was fun. Not only did I cough violently, I also smacked the microphone. So, we'll need 36 strength. Get that up to there. In fact, that's actually maxed out for the time being. I want to get assault as quickly as possible. Now, I did actually look up the previous build I once used for this particular class. And there's two builds. There's like a more offensive version, a more defensive version. I have no idea which one I'm going to be going for. I'll get that. Ooh, excellent. We get thick skin as well. But yeah, I have no idea which one I'm going to end up going for. Is there anything I want? Should get shield pummel up a bit and get shield expertise as well. I'll save some points for now. So, what have I done and what haven't I done? I've done Corpul. I've got all the alchemists. Can't do that. Oh, Trollomire. Oh, I guess I'll go back and do Trollomire. Stroll through, because I've already done it all. Oh, not Trollomire, Trollmire. You gotta be careful when coming to Trollmire 4. Because there is some... Well, there is one very unpleasant enemy here that can seriously hurt you if you're not careful. That one. The big angry looking one right there. Bill. With a taste for halflings. If you remember that note we found a while ago. Well, when we first came through this area. Hey, there we go. You know, it's funny how many times I've just forgotten about this place. And not come back till I was like level 30. Stormlash. Well, we don't really use whips, so I don't see any use in having it. No point in that pick. I'll take the Ring of Clarity. In fact, that confusion resistance is pretty tempting, honestly. What next? We've got to do Old Forest, the Maze, Sandwormler, and Dakara, so that's not fun. Let's go Scintillating Caverns. That was the next place. Then we'll do the... I can't pronounce that. Raloren? I don't know, but we'll go there next. Ooh. Okay. Stay there. I'm not gonna stroll through quite yet. Can I hit him? Nope. Need a more forward one. There we go. Those guys can be quite unpleasant because they cast magic, and our resistances aren't very good at the moment. Yeah, we don't have much in terms of resistance. You know, I'm surprised I don't have the Girdle of Calm Waters. I was sure I had that. Maybe I didn't find it from Heart of the Gloom. That's kind of a shame. There we go. Keep on trucking. I remember when I came here once. I think it was when I was starting off as an elf, and I ended up going down to the final lair, but I couldn't complete the dungeon because the enemy, the final boss of the dungeon, ran away, or it teleported, and it ended up in like this. Ooh, hang on. No, and it ended up in this area, which you just couldn't get to, and I was like, oh, that's fun. So that was interesting. Had to leave and go find a pickaxe and come back and chisel the wall open to get at it. So that was fun. Come here, you. Okay, a bear of some description. Do you smell like honey? Because this bear wants honey. Nice, thanks. Got some fire drakes, or fire drake hatchlings. We won't see the real drakes till later. Okay, rid of you. Fortunately, our fire resistance is our best resistance at the moment. The resistance I always have struggled with is arcane, and blight, actually. Blight and darkness as well. The amount of times I've died to blight and darkness damage is unpleasant. In fact, I think I mentioned this, but what was it? Darkness and blight damage was what ended my extremely powerful run as a brawler. Also, I just realised I have regular boots on, so I should probably put something a little better on. What else? We still have a regular lantern, so I should look for a better lantern. And we need an amulet as well. So, we should look out for them. Did I? It seriously seems like I haven't done Heart of the Gloom, but I'm pretty sure I did do Heart of the Gloom. Because I remember there was... No, actually, did I do Heart of the Gloom? I'm actually not sure now. Oh, lovely Devourers. I'm just going to go up here for a second. Just get rid of that guy. These enemies can hit surprisingly hard. You seem to find them throughout all areas of the game. Ooh, Ring of Frost, very nice. If that gives me cold resistance at least, which I'm pretty sure it does. Yep, it does indeed. I definitely want that. Because that's going to be super valuable. I have heavy armor training. I think my character might be broken. Because I have heavy armor training. Which is kind of annoying, because that is actually really good, and I would like that. Well, nothing for it. I suppose I could always just end this character and just start a new one. Because it seems I'm kind of limited in my options at the moment. And it won't take too much effort to get through to create a new character. I'm not sure. Oh, I just remembered something as well. This game, Tom, has a lot of achievements in it. And we've got 2 achievements so far. And the game has, if I'm not mistaken, 1,740 achievements. Yeah, 1,746 achievements. Yep. It has that. So, we have a long way to go. In fact, I need to complete the tutorial. I guess I should do that and grab the achievement. Okay, come on now. Stop pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, go through all these guys. There we go. Hello. In fact, I might just... I'm really tempted just to get rid of this character now and just move on to another one. Hey, we finally have Assault though, which is nice. Assault is a really, really strong ability, as I mentioned previously. See, it does hits with your shield, doing that much damage. If it hits, you automatically fall with 2 critical hits from your weapon. So really good. It's especially good if you're a ogre. Ogres, by the way, make the best bulwarks. Do I want level 5? Sure. God Whip's level 5. Ogres make the best bulwarks because they can wield 2-handed weapons in one hand, meaning that ability of assault becomes extremely damaging. And there's the enemy of this dungeon, Spellblaze Crystal. Oh, hello. Okay, thank you for dropping something in my inventory. Don't know why it did that. I already own the both expansions. Well, that's the boss gotten rid of. Tooth of the Maw. Or is it Tooth of the Mouth or Tooth of the Maw? I wasn't paying attention. Tooth of the Mouth. And a fancy lantern. What do we need? Amulet. Still don't have an amulet. Well, what did it dump in my inventory then just now? I'll keep that just in case. Demonic Soul? Maybe? I can only assume it was that. Oh, my heavy armor training's busted, isn't it? Apparently I can't wear heavy headpieces, which is weird, but okay. I'm not sure what to do. Perhaps I should just send this character off and create a new one. I don't know. Because not being able to equip certain items is going to be a righteous pain. You know what? Let's come over here. because there's a quest we can do right here that we got. It's called The Beast Within. You met a half-mad lumberjack fleeing a small village. This is one of the quests you get to unlock a certain class. Oh, yeah, there's also an achievement here if you can keep the lumberjacks alive, which, as you can imagine, is really difficult. So do that. We'll do a 0. Do an equals. Hey, Ben Cathard? The Cursed. Ben lies defeated at your feet. Thank you, cough. Sit. Thank you for saving me from my curse. I did not want for this. He coughed on last time and dies. And that gives us the curse lifter, which also unlocks the class of the cursed. And we also got money for the remaining lumberjacks who are left alive. Cool. We have to open all these doors. So, what do we get? Ooh, it's actually quite nice, is that? Massive, I can't use that. Unless I'm stupid. No? Just says I can't wear it. Well, I'm going to want to keep it. I'll even keep that as well. But what we can do now is we could always play Cursed if we want to after this part's done. We'll see. So why is that party hostile to me? I think some things have gone very weird all of a sudden. No, we're gonna stay here. Then again, I'm not really attached to this character, as I've said already, due to the game updating. So if I get nuked by something, I suppose I shouldn't be so bothered. Also, excuse me a second. Where were we? Okay, get rid of that lot. There's a scroll there. What is it? A letter. Cancel is desperate to find us. Yeah, congratulations. So these guys, by the way, are a splinter faction of the elves, or of the mages, I should say, who didn't like the way things were going. Because obviously the mages have been persecuted heavily, especially the Shalor elves, for the spell blaze. And the leader of this group of people doesn't believe that the spell blaze should have been treated as it was. Because the ultimate goal of the spell blaze was to destroy the orcs, which it did. It just happened to sunder the world in two. And the leader of this faction believes that the elves shouldn't, or the mages shouldn't have been persecuted for it because it was the first time such a spell had ever been cast. So, you know, it accomplished its goal, but it did kill a lot of people, which obviously people weren't happy about. But he sees it as, well, that's just what happened. There's no point in, you know, persecuting us over it. We didn't know this could happen. It was the first time this spell had ever been cast. We shouldn't have been persecuted for it. And, you know, doesn't like the way everyone's hiding. The scintillating cameras must be protected. Yep. The leader is currently at the site of the spell blaze, or the spell scar, whatever it's called. That big dark area on the map with the sigil in the front of it. But yeah, he's currently down there somewhere. You know, it's funny, I only went there once, and I completely forgot about it as well. Though I imagine at some point I will be going there in the future. In fact, we've hit 20 minutes as well, so excuse me a moment. Where were we? So, as I was saying, yeah, I've only been to the site of the spell blaze like once. And even then, it's only because I was just wondering what I was going to do. And I was like, oh, I never went there. And then I went there and promptly walked through the whole area, butchering everything, because I was level 40 odd at that point. So yeah, there was that. Oh, I know what's in this room. Yep. It is one of the worst rooms. A room with 4 skeletal mages in it isn't something you really want to open up into, because oh boy does it hurt. Also, I think there's traps in here as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, black boots. And eel skin armor. Delicious. Let's get out of there before we get hurt anymore. Black boots. Okay, not really for me. Eel skin armor, again, not for this character. Ooh. Take that. And that. Never hurts to have items with resistances on them, because we will be needing them. Most definitely. What? I mean, trap just spewing poison out from this, just across the map. There we go, get rid of you. Fortunately, we're strong enough that this area doesn't cause us too much heartache. But still pays to be careful. He says as he promptly walks through everything, not even bothering to use his ability to close the gap between mages. For too long we were taught that the Spellblades was a tragedy and that we were responsible for the deaths of millions and suffering across the world. These are lies. Lies spread to defame us to prevent our people from using magic to its rightful degree. The lesser races are jealous of our powers, of our amazing potential, and they think to keep us underfoot to stop us from ascending to our rightful place in the world. They fear us. The truth is that the Spellblades was an experiment that went wrong. Our greatest mages died from the resulting energies and the land nearby was set ablaze. But there was no loss of life amongst the other races. It is their own wars that caused that. Their own squalid societies that brought about the plagues that followed. Many centuries later, a great natural earthquake occurred which tore the land apart, and the other races had the audacity to blame us. For this reason they persecuted us during the Spell Hunt. Many of our mages were killed mercilessly, even though they had no affinity for magic. Even those with no affinity for magic were brutally slaughtered in the terrible crusade. Even today we suffer discrimination and persecution, and the tales still spread of the innocent Shalor burning at the stake or chopped into pieces. And what does the council do? They sit in silence in hopes that people just forget. Now you probably see where he's coming from, and to be fair, he does have a point. Before the Spellblades happened, the humans and the halflings were in this huge war. In fact, it's what caused the race of ogres to come about, did this war, because the humans created ogres for experimentation on their own people. And the elves, sorry, the humans and the halflings were just mass slaughtering each other. Also, the halflings, by the way, were really, in the lore of Tome, were a very powerful empire that used slaves. Like they had a very secretive group of slaves which are known as the Yeek, which are like hairy gnomes almost, like mini Wookiees that are psionic and are all like hive-minded together almost. They're a weird race. I've yet to play as one. But yeah, so that happened, and then the orcs invaded again and promptly cut bloody swaths through the armies of both, and then everyone had to ally together to stop the orcs. The Spellblades happened to stop the orcs completely. You know, things didn't go well for the elves, sadly. You know, I can't help but feel sympathy towards the Inquisitor, as he's known, the leader of this group of people. Oh yeah, and I think we just killed his wife, by the way. My dearest, hope this letter finds you well. I worry for you so close to the city, so vulnerable till they find our base. He's currently at the site of the Spellblaze. You know, I don't think there's any missions that take you to the site of the Spellblaze. Well, that's this place done. I'll definitely take that. Summertide file, I'll take that. acid resistance. Don't think we'll need that. What I need is lightning resistance, more so than anything else. But we've still got a ways to go yet before we end up in that situation. More levels of assault, please. It is such a valuable skill. And now where to? Well, done those places. Now we need to go to... Oh yeah, there's the site of the Spellblaze, by the way. There it is. Spellblaze. And that's dreadful. We'll be going there at some point. Probably where we'll die, actually. So, we've done all that. Ruined Dungeon. Golem Graveyard. We'll cover those places later. Let's just go up here and explore a bit. Okay, this place. You know what? I'll enter this place. Okay, trapped. I believe this is a place where you rescue a merchant, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the merchant one. You know, I think there's actually a class you can unlock in here, if I'm not mistaken. Which I might be, but we'll see. It might not be a class, it might be a talent tree. We've got no use for it on this character, because, you know, our character is a Bulwark and not a assassin or a rogue. Here it is. Assassin Lord. Yeah, attack. And he's gone invisible. Nice. Ouch. Okay, use my assault. One day I'll actually play a ranger class, not ranger, sorry, a rogue class, and actually, like, not save the merchant. But that's a while away yet. There we go. Oh, storming the city. Yep, rescue the merchant from the assassin lord. And he asks us to meet him again at Last Hope. And, oh, what? Hello, what's this? Portal to the Hallowed Fields. That must be the Halloween event, I guess. Excuse me a moment. Right, where were we? So I just quickly had a look at some of the unlocks that are available to get. You know, how to unlock certain classes and the like. And I was looking for stuff like the Wormeric or the Summoner, so we could play one of those, well, provided I actually go and do the mission associated with it. We'll go back into, what's this place called? Dearth in a bit, because we don't really have, well, we've got no lightning resistance, and we don't want to be touching that place until we get some lightning resistance. So we're going to be doing Old Forest instead. Ouch. What hit me? South. Okay. I don't know if you can see the mouse cursor, by the way. It's currently in this big black area off to the right of my character. I don't remember being able to see it when I was looking at the footage, but it has been a while since I rendered out the footage, so who knows. Oh great, I didn't mean to do this. No, I'm not going to touch the statue yet. No, don't touch the statue. This is to do with the Embers of Rage, I think, or the Ashes of Urrock, I'm not sure. Yes, I'll touch the statue. Nothing happened. That's usually what happens. Unless you're playing as like a Doomsayer and you come across that statue in like the first area and you click it and summon a really, really powerful enemy that promptly eats you alive. As I learned when I played my Doomsayer. Oh, sorry, not my Doomsayer, my Doombringer. That was not a fun experience. But it happened. Get rid of you. Journal entry. I'll let you read that on your own time. Just have to pause the video. Don't need any of that, do we? I don't want to give up the temporal darkness and nature damage we have for now. I will want to do so later. Okay, lead on, I'll protect you. Where are we going? East. Okay, well that helps. It's good when it's only one path and not, you know, southeast or something stupid. Where now? Southeast. Never mind. You do not fly past me and attack my escort. There's only a certain number of these escorts throughout the entire game, and you get an achievement for doing them all as well. There you go. What? By 5? Excuse me. I think my save might be all weird, considering what just happened. Also, I noticed something. Yes. I don't think my shield is working. Because it... No, hang on, what was it? I'm sure I saw something that said it required intelligence to wear. Mustn't have done. Oh well. Never mind. Moving swiftly on. Oh. Halfling feet. Yeah, that is an item you can get. Someone's halfling foot. I forget what he's called. Also, there are 3 demon statues in this area. I just noticed, so that's fun. Oh wow, there's like... How many demon statues are here? Hello? It's like 8 so far. Jesus. Well, there's another one. I'm really thinking of retiring this character. You know, I'll go for another few minutes, and then in the next part we'll be back on the title screen and we'll start again, I think. Yeah, I think I'll stop at 35. Oh, a necklace. Put that on. I'm glad there's no cursed items. That would be unpleasant if there was. Also, ouch. Getting hit by nature damage. Not fun. Oh look, it's the ant nest. Ouch. Oh look. Literally every possible enemy we could have come across. This is not where you want to be. I think I might die here. Unless... Oh, what? They've changed it. We're dead. But because we have lives, because we're not playing on roguelike, we end up here instead. Where this guy is. And we can go back to life. You know what, I'm just going to accept death. Oh, achievement. Nice. Back to the main menu. So, yeah, that was our first character. It's a shame that things happened the way they did, but, you know, if I show older versions, I do have a couple of characters, These are all from my GOG save, which is surprising while they're here, but I guess they're both connected. Ignore this guy, he's the tutorial guy. There's my skeleton archer that I was playing. I intend to go back and finish playing him. I don't know why I have this guy still around, I'll be honest. I would swear I'm sure he died. Or maybe he just disappeared because the version updated. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to cut the first, well, I say the first part, the fourth part there. And when we return, we're going to quickly go through the tutorial, get that achievement sorted. And then we're going to start a new character as, well, I don't know, we'll see. We'll have a look. So I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.